Hello everybody, welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I'm your host Cheryl and I thank you for coming back to my second half of my makes that I have made in the last 4 months. In my previous video I showed this scarf along with a hat that I had made. I do apologize, I didn't remember the stitch pattern that I used, but it was really simple and I enjoyed it. Well, I made this scarf and I just wanted to show you guys what this scarf is. This is a free pattern and it's called Gift Pocket Scarf. Here is it. It's made by Yarnspiration. Show that right there. So this is a free pattern and this is what I did in teal, and I made the hat to go with it. And here's the hat, by the way, in case you guys didn't see that. But this is a scarf set I made for that part. Now I do have some more here that I have made, and I do apologize. I do have a bag for my stuff to go into while I am done in front of me. I think this is an older hat that I did. I don't know if I showed it or not, but this is using the Hobby Lobby clearance yarn from quite a few years ago. I'm sorry I don't remember the band, but it's a heavyweight, like a 6-weight yarn, and it's very nice and soft. But this is the colorway, and I thought it was so pretty. I have enough to make a scarf set or scarf to go with this, so I've got to get busy and make that because I don't want to break the setup. This is made with, I love this yarn in, I think either violet or periwinkle. And this is the one of Bag of Days pattern hats. I do apologize, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the front post, back post, and then that. So this is one hat that I made out of a scrap ball yarn, actually, that had a label still with it. And this is I think this is another hat that I did, but it's all of post stitches, or post stitch, I believe. So this is the other hat, and this is the same yarn. I love this yarn in periwinkle. This is how much I have left of it. Not much. I gotta sew in ends. This I saw Crochet Canada making a Jacob's Ladder blanket, and she gave this the stitch tutorial and stuff like that, and I thought, oh, how cool this would be. I thought I was coming up with a new pattern, and guess what? Nope, there was more patterns out there, so I can't do this. But did I have a pattern to go by? No. This is what I made. So this is kind of like the Jacob's Ladder, but it's a hat, and I decreased the top, and I did the band all crochet. But anyhow, this is what it turned out to be. So yeah, no pattern, no nothing. When I went to go look to see if there was a pattern available, there was lots of them, so I wasn't going to write the pattern. But anyhow, this is what I made, and it was pretty fun to make. And this is Crafter's Square yarn from Dollar Tree, or $1.25 Tree now. And I had a ball of that, so I used that. This is a front post ribbed. I don't know what the yarn, but it's in a gray. I do apologize. This is all the yarn I have left for that. But this is what I made in a hat. I am so sorry if you guys hear my dogs whining. They want in, and I'm saying, no, it's too nice out. You guys stay out. So this is it. This is one hat that I made. It is in a gray. I think it's a red heart yarn. This is, I have two of them. Premier Anti-Peeling. One of these is going to my boss's daughter. It's Premier Anti-Peeling yarn, sorry. It is a bulky 6. And this colorway is called, oh gosh, I can't see it. Oh well, it's a almost a minty color. stuff. So I made 2 hats in this. I did have a little bit left over on one hat from one ball of yarn. So this is all the yarn I had. It's really nice, and it's nice and warm too. So, and yes, I have ends to tie in. But one of these hats is going to be going to my boss's daughter, who loves this colorway, by the way, which is a minty green color. So that's one. This is also a scarf that I was working on for a while and wasn't happy with it. It's nice and heavy and thick. This is the Eco Brights. I think it's Eco Brights. I don't have the ball band. I'm sorry, but it's a loops and threads. And this has got lavenders, a little bit purples, grays, yellows, and greens in it. And this is like a shell stitch pattern. So I have a hat that's going to match this, or that I do have a hat that matches this. I just need to put it together with it. So that's one thing that I've made. The other thing is I made I believe it's a wool type yarn, but I don't know because I don't have a ball band, and it's very kind of scratchy, but not scratchy in a way. So to me, that's wool. It's kind of a marled look to it. It goes from light green to a little bit darker olive color, but this is what it looks like on that. Oh, there we go. It looks like there's more true to color on that. I do apologize. I had some funky yarn and I put 2 of them together, and oh, here it is. It's called, no, I did not. It's called Flowers, and it's made by Plymouth Yarn, and it's actually an LYS yarn, but I found this at the thrift store, and I bought a package of it, and I had enough to do the top of a hat and stuff. So that's what it looks like. Let me show you what the actual yarn looked like making it together. So that's what I had. And I put it, did I put it together with the 2 yarns or no? No, I did not. So I had enough to do just the brim, and then I had some Yarn Bees Airy in this the sparkle color, and I thought that was really good combination. So that's what I made on that one. This is another yarn that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, or not the Dollar Tree, the thrift store, and it was a chunky yarn, but I had enough to make a hat. So I just made a basic beanie, and this is all that I have left of it, and it's a blue, red, and white. So patriotic. I don't know what yarn that is because I don't have a label, but I thought it was pretty. And then this one is a top part is the Red Heart Ombre, and I had a scrap ball of that, and this is what I made. And then I put the just chenille for, I had a white, and I just put it as the brim on that one. Let's see, I also made a hair scrunchie out of scrap yarn. This I made a basic beanie out of the Toy Box yarn. I think I only had 1 band, and the colorway is Yo-Yo. So this is I think this is a very much a discontinued yarn. Oops, I got it upside down. I'm sorry, guys. So that's what it looks like. So it's called Yo-Yo. It's all the scrap I have left, and this is what it looks like. And I think I did this in half double crochets to make the hat. So there's that one. Now I can take all these labels and figure out how much I've used. Okay, now I told you guys earlier about a hat and scarf set that I made out of, that was a green color. It's called Country Loom, and it's made by Loops and Threads. And I had two balls of that, and it was a greenish color. Well, this is also some either a thrift store. No, this wasn't a thrift store. This was a yard sale find. So I had enough to make a hat. This is all I have left in a scrap ball. If I had some more of this color, I would have definitely used, made a scarf out of it for sure, because this was about how much I had for the other hat, and I put it in with the other ball to make the scarf. So that's that one. I don't know if I showed this one to you guys, but I had this, um, it's not quite homespun, but it's kind of got that similar feel. But this is the colorway that I had. I had enough to do the top of a hat, and then I used some Airy from Yarn Bee to brim it out. But that's what I did too with that. And I made a, oh, I had some left over with that scratchy yarn that I had with the hat. But I made a headband with what was left of that yarn, that green yarn. So I made a headband with that, and that's just a where you kind of fold it in threes, and that's the knot right there for the top. So I made that. I also have found another one of the Central Machine knitted hats that I made, but this is the gray, and this is the Caron Simply Soft. I don't know what color way it's called because it was probably a ballless band yarn. And then I also have this basic beanie in a blue, and I do believe this might be Red Heart yarn or an older yarn, but that's pretty much what that got on that one. And last but, well, almost last but not least, I had some of this Pantex Chunky, and it's a very old, it was sold by Kmart a long time ago. It was for $1.27. I wish we had prices like that again, but we don't. But anyhow, I have this, and I think I only had one band. Sorry, one ball. And it's called Burgundy. And this is the hat that I made with that Pantex. Is that just a, I made a 3 by front post by 3 posts. So that's the hat I made. And I don't know if I showed this one in the last time I showed all my loveys because I found it close by, and I don't think I did. I had a ball of basic stitch in that was discontinued from Hobby Lobby, and I got this when I was at my mom and dad's when my dad was not doing well and passed away. I went to the Hobby Lobby up there, and anyhow, this is it's called Two Pines. It's basic stitch, and I paid at the time was $2.97 for that. So since I only had one, and I thought this would be really pretty for a lovey, and that's what I made. I made a lovey out of it. So there she is. So guys, this is all the stuff that I have been working on, creating. It's not much, it's not a lot, but then again, it is a lot because there's a lot of stuff here. So I have been crocheting a bit. I have not done a whole lot of yarn shopping or thrift hauling. One is things are just getting too crazy with the inflation stuff, and two, it's I need to use up my stash. So, and I don't need to be adding more to it. And in the previous videos that you've probably seen, I do have a Hobby Lobby haul that I got a lot more yarn. I don't need any more yarn. I need to work this yarn up and go from there. So this is the stuff that I have been working on. There is going to be some more videos coming. I don't know when. I'm going to try to um, do shorter videos, and I do apologize for them being so long. I have some pattern books that I want to work out of. There is things that I want to show you that I've been trying to keep track of on my crocheting and my loom knitting, or not loom knitting, my central machine knitting. I'm going to try and pick up some loom knitting again because I did in my last Hobby Lobby haul. I did pick up a nice loom set for $12.50. Can't beat it. It was marked $60. $60. So yeah, I need to use it. So anyhow, um, that is what I've got to show you guys. Please bear with me. I will be, like I said, working on some other ideas and videos, trying to get some stuff taken care of. So this way you guys have content and you're not wondering, where has Cheryl been? Cheryl's been busy. Cheryl's been working a lot and trying to pop into lives when I can, commenting it when I can. I am working full time again, so there's a lot going on with that, and there's just a lot going on, and it's crazy. So I call this the crazy year. So we're calling it the crazy year. So, but Cheryl's gonna try and get it back into flow of things. Anyhow, enough said. I'm yakking too much now. I want to say thank you guys for stopping by and watching my videos. I really appreciate that. If you feel inclined to like it, I would appreciate it. If you're inclined to share it, I would appreciate that too. I would love it if you like my stuff and everything else like that, if you would hit the subscribe button and go from there. If I can try and reach the 500 or 600 subscribers, I would like to do a big giveaway. I have some boxes, a box to give away for that, of some nice yarns. I may put more into it. I just don't know at this particular point in time. There's just a lot going. So if you guys feel inclined to help me out with that way, I would appreciate it so much. So enough said. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me, being patient with me, and enjoying everything that I'm doing. You guys have a wonderful day. And if this gets posted up tomorrow or the next day, I wish you guys a happy Easter. I do apologize. I'm not great with dates, especially when it comes to Easter and stuff, but I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you all for being here for me. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day now. Bye bye.